All right, people, here we are, LaFond. This episode is about money in Colombia. There's some birds here in the tree, so it might be a little bit loud. But let me tell you, if you're gonna go to a foreign country, first of all, not really speaking the language, I don't think it's a good idea. I would learn at least the basics. Hi, how are you? Where's the bathroom? Learn the numbers in that language. Basic, all the basics that you can do in like maybe a few sessions of 20-30 minutes. To be honest with you, it's not that hard. But second of all, learn the currency. If you come to Colombia, learn what the peso is. I think it's 3,400 Colombian pesos to the dollar. Before it was easy because it was 4-to-1. Now it's a little bit different. So if you had 4,000 pesos, it was $1, right? So it's just a little bit off now. It's obviously the peso is getting stronger to the dollar right now, so it's different. So you have to do that little bit of a calculation, just so you know. You can still basically do it's almost there. You can do the 4-to-1 because it's kind of close enough. If you need to just do rough math in your head, it still works. It's not exact, right? But and second of all, learn all the bills. I'm going to show you later, but learn all the bills, the basic bills. Know what they are before you go buying stuff at the store. You're handing people a bunch of money and you don't even know what it's worth. I'm sorry, you cannot put your faith in other people to count your money for you. You just can't. Like, people are pretty honest, but not everybody. And that's not even in Colombia. That's like anywhere in the world. If you go to New York or to Paris, to France, and you just hand them a bunch of money, they might rip you off, like, I don't know. I'm just saying, there's good people and bad people everywhere. So learn what the currency is and know what you're paying and what you're paying for. And second of all, I'm going to tell you an ATM trick that a lot of people don't know for some reason. I'm about to go to the ATM and actually show you on the video. I'm actually here. So I'm going to show you this. But also, when you pay for something, before you pay for it, ask how much it costs everywhere. I think you could probably do that anywhere in the world if it doesn't have a price on it. In the States, almost everything has a price on it, so you kind of know. But if you just go into a store and there's no prices on anything and you're just hoping that the people are really honest, I wouldn't assume that, because they might just say like, oh, look at this guy flashing all this money around. An apple that costs 1 peso, we're going to charge him 4 pesos. 4 million pesos, and it's only $1 for him, and you're not even gonna notice. I just paid $1 for an apple, but that's not the price here. You know what I mean? I'm not saying that's the price for apples. I'm just talking in general. Like, an American might not notice if someone charges them, like, overcharges them, an extra $1 or $2, which is a lot of money here, for some little service or something like that, and they're just making lots of little gains on this. So, learn what things cost, at least the basics. And before you buy anything, ask how much it costs. Say, oh, I'm gonna buy this thing. How much does it cost? Want to get the service? You're gonna go to a bar. How much do the drinks cost? Get the prices before, and then you're not gonna get surprised when they say, oh, there's a huge bill, right? I haven't done that because I paid for a few things I didn't ask, and it's only been small things. I don't even drink or anything, so I haven't been like, hasn't happened to me on like a major thing. But I've had some small purchases where I'm like, they just kind of, I don't like the word gringo, but they just gringo price me like on like something small, and I'll just let it go because it's not worth fighting over a few pesos on a banana. But in general, it adds up, and so I wouldn't, just weigh that off and be like, oh, whatever, I'm just losing some money. So always ask what things cost before you pay for them, and then always ask for a receipt. People always say like they'll walk around, oh, everything's so cheap here, and then they get something and, oh, do you want the receipt? No. That's an easy way that people know that they can just charge you whatever you want because you're not even asking for the receipts. You're not even looking to see what they're paying. And so that's just an easy way when you don't have your own clarity. ¿Cómo vas? ¿Cómo están? Qué bien. When you don't have your own clarity, it's easy for people to take advantage of you. And my experience is people will take advantage of you as much as you kind of allow them. It's like, it's not a matter of honesty and dishonesty. If you just leave your money flowing out, like, they're actually just, they'll people will take advantage of you, like in any country. Not everybody will, but it will happen if you just kind of flaunt your stuff around and don't put importance to it and let people, you know, kind of take advantage of you. If you're not, you don't put importance into it. Oh, it's this much or that much. Don't worry about it. Let people say, okay, let me just take what I want then, you know. So I wouldn't do that in Colombia because they'll take what they want, and you will lose a lot of money if you don't pay attention to it, like a lot. And this happened to like so many guys. This hasn't really happened to me, but it's happened to me so many guys where they're like, I don't know how I'm spending this much money each month. I'm like, because you're being an idiot about your money. Like you're not taking care of it, and then you're worried at the end of the month, like, wow, how did I spend that much money in dollars? It's like, it's crazy. And I'm like, well, you're not taking care of your money. I ask the prices. I get the local prices generally. I mean, like I said, I've had a few things happen to me, but it's not the norm, and it happens very infrequently. Mostly when I'm not paying attention. It's happened. Yeah, I can't remember the last time I did, but I've done a few things where I'm like, oh damn, I should ask the price first. But it wasn't a big amount of money. It was like $1 or $2, right? So it wasn't a big deal. But like I said, if you consistently do that, you're gonna be consistently losing money. Also, it's same thing with the banks. This is what I'm about to show you. I'm about to go into a Davidienda, which in my opinion is kind of the best one. And also it's best to have Charles Schwab because they get rid of your international fees. I don't know other banks that do, but I have other, you know, banks, and they don't do that as well as Charles Schwab does. And also, when I've had issues, when people have overcharged me or changed some price on something, Charles Schwab has always responded. Like you can get in touch with them, you can call, you can talk to somebody, and then they're always willing to like look into it. And usually it's favorable. If someone's trying to do something shady, they help you out and they got your back. So I would just recommend that for a travel card. I've had other people come with cards and their cards don't work, including my mom. She had some like locals, or actually it's like a European bank. It like doesn't work in Colombia. Like you can't take out money. I had all these things. It charges you all this extra stuff, and I'm like, you're just throwing away money, because every time you take out money, you're losing 20, 30 bucks on some service charge or fees or extra things. Because if you're trying to take a lot of money, it adds up over time, especially on a vacation or over several weeks. So you're buying a bunch of stuff. Second of all, most things in Colombia are cash based. A lot of things, not everything, but don't think you can come here and just be using your car all the time. A lot of places are just mom and pop shops, or they don't want to pay taxes, or whatever the reason is, but you need to pay having cash. So, okay, so you need to go to the ATM. Second of all, I'm going to show you right now. I'm going to go to the ATM. I'm going to take out, I always take out the most I can take out, because they give you a fee for taking out money. I think it's like, we're about to see, it's about 20 or 30 mil each time you take it out, which is like, you know, it's like $5, $6. But it adds up. If you're taking out, every time you go to the ATM, you take out 50 bucks and you're paying $6. That's a lot of money in comparison. You might as well just take out $500. You know, take out the maximum amount, which is, I think it's 2 million pesos. It's like a little over $500 at this moment, and just take out the max. And also, it's going to ask you, do you accept this conversion fee? Also, the bank's going to do it. Will you allow us to take more money from you? And if you say yes, they will take more money from you. But if you say no, I don't want to, the conversion rate now is 3.4, it's 3.4. And I say, I don't want to do, and they'll say, do you want to accept 2.8 or just 3 straight? And you say yes, because you're thinking they're saying, do you accept it to get the money? But you're saying, do I accept this other exchange rate, which is actually not what the current exchange rate is. So you take out that money, and then they just charge you, I don't know, 5-10% on that. And you just throwing away another $6, $7, $8, $10. It could be more. I think actually, if you accept, like, you know, I don't know, I can do the calculation maybe, or you can do it in the comments, but it can actually add up. So if you pay the fee and then you accept a bad conversion rate, it can end up costing you like 30, 40 bucks on a $500 transaction, or maybe even more. And so it actually adds up. Don't accept the conversion, say no, and they'll still give you money. I'm about to do it here. And so I just wanted to show you all these things, because you got to take care of your money in Colombia and any other country, but it's important. And so I just wanted to show you these tricks. I don't want you people to be losing your money. About to go to the ATM. I'm actually just going to show you. You're not going to see my personal code or anything, but let's just do it, and I'll blur out anything I need to blur out. So here we are, Cartagando. I'll just do English, right? So I want withdrawal from my checking account. Make sure you have the right options, because sometimes you do the wrong option. Here's my code. I'm not going to do that. Okay, you didn't see that. Okay, now I'm going to do the full amount, print receipt, and people are being really loud. Continue. Do I want to do this? No. Decline. It's giving you a bad amount. Take your money and make sure you count it. I'm about to count it before I leave. So usually I do it right here. Two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Got my receipt. Got my card. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 100s. 1. That's 1 million. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 750. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's another 200. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that's full. We got the full amount. I'm gonna show you back in my place how these bills work, because I don't want to do it here at the bank. Yeah, the thing is, it's funny. I know I'm making a video, and I'm in a public space, but people have no tact. Like, they can see, people have no awareness in Colombia of what other people are doing. It's so strange. I'll never understand that. I'm making a video, and these ladies come up and they start talking like really loud right next to me. I'm like, you see I'm making a video, just step aside and like go talk quietly. Like, you can see I'm doing something. I know it's a public space and I don't have right to do it, but still, it's like, if I walked in, I saw someone doing a little shoot, I'd be like, oh, I just like step to the side, do my business and step out. Like, I wouldn't try to be like all loud and stuff. Like, there's no awareness here of what you're doing. It's insanity. I'll never understand that about Colombia. I'm about to make a payment, and it's like you have to do, and are in like this Banco Colombia, multipagas, and they can do most of the payments for your energy bill. Like, you can also pay them online. I like to do a lot of stuff because I don't like to, like, sometimes it doesn't work, and if the money gets withdrawn or it goes to the wrong account, you're kind of messed. So I like to do things and like do them manually, which is a lot of things in Colombia, but I want to make sure it's getting paid. They confirm the name of the payment and all that stuff. And so there's also Bank Colombia accounts and cards, but I honestly, in general, don't trust the banks here. There's always, I mean, with any bank anywhere, but Charles Schwab, I don't have any accounts or things that I didn't put on my card. But I noticed with my cards here, especially Banco Colombia, there's always like these things and payments and like little like transactions and stuff they're taking out. I'm like, I didn't tell you to take any money out of my bank account. So I don't really trust the system. And also there's a lot of errors here. So I don't really trust to have a lot of money in a system that's like, I don't know, they make a lot of mistakes. So I really wouldn't want to have a lot of money in something where it takes, you know, they make lots of mistakes. It just doesn't seem like a smart thing to do. All right. I'm gonna do my little transaction here. Let's see. Buenas. ¿Cómo vas? Bien, gracias. All right, I just want to explain it to you. So you have the different bills. There's different ones. There is the hundred bills. You have to do the exact calculation. These are the hundreds, right? The hundreds, it's about, I don't know. I'm really rough math because I'm just doing my head like $36, something like that. And then you have the 50 mil bills, right? Those are like $16, right? Then you have 20 mil bills. Those are like $5.50, more or less, right now at this moment. It'll change, right? But just roughly, so you know. And then the tens, right? And those are about like $3 around there. So that's it. There's five that have fives, but know the main bills and how much they're worth before you start paying for a bunch of stuff and mess it all up and lose your money. So I just want to let you know that, okay? All right, so this is the last part of the video I want to show you. They wanted to take out, I'm gonna do rough numbers. It's pretty close. 646, right? That's what they wanted to charge me, 646 if I agreed. And what they took out, which was about $595. So that was $51 difference of them saying like, do you want me to take $51 of yours? And you're saying, yeah, okay, take $51. If you just hit no, they don't take that $51. $51. It's like a lot of money. $51 for one transaction. That's a lot. If you all want to donate to my channel and just give me a part of that $51 that everyone's saving every time they take out a transaction, I don't know, there's some links there or something, because that's an added value. All that money you're saving right there. Think about that. Every time you take out money, you're taking out around $500, $550. They're taking 50, 10%. They're taking 10% extra. They already made money off of it. They're saying, can I take another 10% extra? They already did the, I think it says on the slip too. I have it here, but they took, you know, I don't have it this one, but they took like 20 mil already just for the just to do the transaction, and then they got their fee, like they already got their other exchange rate that still is not perfect, and then they're asking to take another 10%. So that's crazy. I think it says it here. Let me see. Let me just show you this. So they charged me 26 mil. Right there, 26 mil, I think it says it there. 26 mil just to do the transaction. And then they already got a favorable exchange rate, I think, a bit. And then they're asking, can I take an extra $51 on top of this? Just to do the transaction, they're not doing anything. I'm literally just taking out money. And they're just making money off of that. So people, learn before you go to the country, learn this stuff. Look up how it works. Follow my channel for more tips and tricks. Also, I want to do more content about dating. It's been a passion of mine, but I feel a little bit split about doing it. But I feel like a lot of people do it like crap, and I want to do, do it well about dating in Latin America. Anyways, follow me on LaFond Social on Instagram and on YouTube, and follow my personal account, which is Rob LaFond, if you want to just, see the regular stuff I'm doing, posting photos, whatever, around town. So, hey, I appreciate you all following the channel. This is a great video, great value added. And I love you all. Be safe. And I'll see you soon, maybe. And the city of Eternal Spring, Medellin. All right, peace out.
My name is Rob LaFond, an audiovisual producer based out of Medellin, Colombia. Thank you for joining me on this journey. If you enjoyed this video, hit like, subscribe, leave a comment, and stay tuned for more epic adventures. See you in the next one.